Hey guys, welcome to the 2012 actually. Welcome to 2012. So the game is finally living up to its yearly name, and of course, at the end of every year, we have yearly awards. We've got our calendar reminder here, you know, that sort of stuff. I don't really understand that. I mean, as it always has been, it's really Lionel Messi and Ronaldo in every game since pretty much like FM 2009. You know, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo pretty much dominating everything here. As you can see, Lionel Messi winning the World Golden Ball. However, Aguero finishing third there, wins Player of the Year. World Player of the Year, I should say, with Wayne Rooney and Ronaldo. No Messi in that at all. That's interesting. Reina selected in World Team of the Year. Let's have a look at this thing we've got. Reina. Let's see how close this was to my dream team from 2011. We've got Reina. Yeah, I think I had Reina. Marcelo, I think that's the Real Madrid lad, isn't it? Yep. Company, fair enough. Vidic, fair enough. Maicon, Aguero in midfield for some reason. Xavi, Iniesta, out there. Don't know why. Modric and Rooney, Sanchez. Yeah, that sounds about right. But for the life of me, I think I'd probably have Modric and Aguero swap places, but that's just me. Adebayor winning Football of the Year. He's won African Football of the Year. I was going to say, I was like, what? And then you've got Ayew and Schmeichel, fair enough, okay. And he's won Young African Football of the Year. Are we having all of them or something? Yeah, Kale Asian Player of the Year, even though he's Australian. I know, obviously Australian. I know there are a few Aussie subscribers. I know you guys play in the Oceania Asian part of FIFA leagues or whatever it is. You know, I know that bit. It's always confusing. And Jidong won. I was going to say a lot more random. The players, the player winnings. This time around, we've got Gerrard's winning the Player of the Month, which is very good. He's got an impressive 5 goals, and that's from midfield, bear in mind, in 6 appearances. You've got Nekuman. I can never say players I've never seen before, first time. And then we've got Ryan Giggs in third. However, we do have, we've got Raphael, which is odd, winning Young Player of the Month, and Jordan Henderson coming in third there with Junior Hoyland second. Goal of the month was Steven Gerrard's goal against Chelsea. I'm not going to play it. If you want to watch it, go back to the Chelsea game and watch it, just because it takes ages. So like loads and everything. And I actually won Manager of the Month for December, even though I got battered by City. Well, we beat Bolton 2-0. Beat Arsenal 3-0. Beat Everton 3-0. Beat Chelsea 2-1 and Wolves 3-0. You can't really fault that, actually, really, can you? In fairness, I mean, as I say, 5 victories in the last 6. That's pretty decent. What's with the African stuff? I'm not African, how dare you? And that's that. So we've got the Stoke game tomorrow. I'm going to go fast forward to that now. Also, actually, the transfer window is open. I'm going to have I'll take you with me and have a quick look at who's up. These are Gareth Barry is transfer listed. So to Scalacci, Brzezinski. I think he's always been Guardiola. I can never say his name. Guardiola or something. Whitbread used to play for Liverpool. What else do we have? Owen Hargreaves. Hoovfield, who I've actually got on my Southampton save. He looks like a decent player, but there's no one else there. Oh, Marlon King. Oh dear. Yeah, these are quite similar actually. I think all of these are actually up on the opening transfer list on my Southampton save in like the summer. So yeah, I'm going to go fast forward now to the Stoke game, and I'll see you in a second. And welcome back at the Britannia then. So the first game of 2012, and it's going to be Stoke Liverpool. And as you can see, this is a decent looking team. We've got a few old Liverpool players there in Crouch and Pennant who linked up, I thought, quite well at Liverpool. Obviously, you know, Pennant a very good cross of the ball, albeit not much else. You know, he doesn't really do much else other than he has a bit of pace and occasionally will score a goal. But he has a very good cross on him, and Crouch, although not the best header of the ball, he's got a big target to aim for, hasn't he? So that's always that danger. I think this is an unchanged team. I always clear my team, by the way, for those who are wondering why it's like, well, why can't you remember it's an unchanged team? I always clear my team and just pick, and if I end up picking the same team, so be it, but I always look for the same ones. But bear in mind, we are going to be playing Ipswich. Oops-a-daisy, God's sake, I hate that. That badge is too big, it needs to move. We're playing Ipswich at home, so I'm probably going to be playing quite a few younger lads, or maybe I'm probably going to be playing Quates, I'm probably going to play Tony, I'm probably going to play Maxi, and so on. So, you know, I can afford to play this team. Anyway, let's waste no more time, get to it. So see there, oh god, yeah, their morale's poor. They are, I mean, for those who didn't see last episode, they are in... Get the fans again. For those who didn't see last episode, Stoke are 18th currently in the Premier League. They are doing very, very poorly. I'm not too sure why they're doing so bad, but it's got to be 1-0 straight away. Surely it is. Daniel Agger. I could just see, when the space opened up there for Agger, I think it was anyway. It was original shot was from Agger. It was saved by the goalkeeper, but I just knew instantly that was going to be a goal, just because of the gap that opened up. There was just too much space, and it was very, very easy for Daniel Agger. Yeah, it is going to go down as an Agger goal. Let's have a look at this then, because this is a strange look. Look at the gap for him. And I think it bounced off something. I couldn't quite see. It was moving too quickly and we're too far away. But you can rewind it back if you want to see it. But that was it's an odd goal because it was so quick and it's just so easy for Agger, to be honest. Just too easy for him. Look at this. We're just carving through them at the moment. There you go. Finally losing out. And Crouch. Well, the problem with this is it doesn't really replicate. Imagine now Peter Crouch doing that run. Just Bambi on ice. Just imagine it. It's just silly. And Andy Carroll as well. He's surprising. I mean, he's not too bad, I guess. But Andy Carroll doesn't make a lot of runs either. He does run quite a bit on this with the ball, but he doesn't really do it for Liverpool as such. I mean, he does a bit, but certainly more than Crouch anyway. But I'm not going to go into arguments about one thing I'm just not talking about now is I just refuse to go into arguments about was Carroll worth 35 million. All I'm going to say is I've mentioned this before. All I'm going to say about Carroll is we needed a striker. We could afford to blow at least £50 million on a player to replace Fernando Torres. Look, honestly, and a lot of people always overlook the predicament. Sorry, I'll say that again. Spit it out. The predicament that we were in at the time. As I say, we could afford to blow 50 million, at least 50 million on a player, preferably a nice young English player, and one who was seen to be in form and used to the Premier League and all that sort of stuff. And Andy Carroll fit the bill, and if it meant overpaying a bit, then yeah, I mean obviously it was a bit more than a bit, but as I say, we could afford to blow 50 million pounds, and I'll say that again, we could afford to blow it, and obviously I know that might appear a bit alien to somewhat a supporter from outside the Premier League, but we can. It's simple as that. So I'm not going to get into any more comments about that. If you're going to start arguing, I'm just going to ignore you, just because I just hate the argument. It's annoying me now, to be honest. One thing I will admit though, Luis Suarez is a cheat. He is a cheat. I'm not going to make any. I'm not going to pull any punches. He is a bad cheat. Is Luis Suarez? I don't know if he is a bit of a cheat on this, but certainly in real life he's a bit of a cheat. He's not a racist though. I don't understand how ever can say Luis Suarez called him a bad word when he can barely speak English. Suarez, Actually, I think just have a look at the tactics a minute. I might just go to control, to be honest, because we are getting a little bit. Stoke are getting a little bit on top now. But as you can see, that's really the best they're offering at the moment. But yeah, I mean, I think that everything, we knew we were going to cheat when we saw his antics in the World Cup. The handball, talked about it before. And he does dive. I'm not going to lie, but Cal's got to do better there. I'm not too sure if I've mentioned this before, but I'll say it again anyway if I have. South American players, what they do and I think this is a prime example for Suarez certainly, when they have when they're through on goal. Or something of that similar nature, they look for the foul first. They don't look for the goal. They don't look for the goal scoring opportunity. They look for the foul first. You know what I mean? They don't look to see where the goalkeeper is, if they can score or not. They look to get the foul, and that's just South American mentality. And I think I might take him off actually. Yeah, he's not had the best game, has he? Rest him. I think I might play him against Ipswich, and so be it, that mentality, and at least that's what I think it is anyway. So that's just Luis Suarez for you, and that's over. And Agger again, he's coming. He's getting in the opportunities. Daniel Agger, good to see. I should also say again for any new subscribers, because obviously with FM12, obviously coming out, a lot more people may have stumbled across my channel. I'd like to welcome you to it and all that sort of stuff. So thank you for subscribing and all that. And one thing I should say though, as I've talked about, is I create a backlog of videos. Oh, and Jones have to get some. Oh god, this is getting quite tight now. Oh my god, that's going to be. Oh my, sorry, hang on. I sound like I'm doing something else there. Sorry about that. Oh god, Jordan Henderson nearly forgot the ball. The ball, it's bouncing around all over the place. Oh my god, so I was going to talk about how I've got to always create a backlog of videos, so if you are going to, I'll just say quickly, if you are offering me tactics or anything, or say you're playing this player in the wrong place, derp, you know, just bear in mind, don't expect to see a result like me to fix that for the next game. If I haven't noticed it then, or if I luckily have, then I have. But don't, you know, because it is getting annoying now how many people are like saying, remember that tactic I told you to do? Why didn't you do it? And it's like, because I'm 5 or so games ahead of you guys. I can't do much, you know, to it. So, also we'll be doing a few other stuff as well. Tactics videos will be coming soon, as well as badges, face packs, all that malarkey. They will be coming soon. Luca Toni's through. A ball from Jose Enrique. And that's 2-0. That's game over. Luca Toni has another goal. But as I was saying, yes, badges, face packs, malarkey, all come up very soon. I'll do a tutorial for that. I'll also, when I hit, because I know I'm not too far off it now. Very slow from Luca Toni, huh? Very slow. Very slow indeed. And the phone's going. I'm going to ignore that because I'm dedicated. I'm very dedicated. I don't think you can hear it, thankfully. That's a nice victory, and a good victory at Britannia, because, you know, damn difficult. This has been recorded before. We are playing them in the League Cup, by the way, so in real life, so not looking forward to that. God. I'm hoping that we've won. Hopefully don't look like a tit. So yeah, also when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a sort of video, so look forward to that, but I won't be showing my face because I'm not I'm not kidding. I don't know, I'll see you when I get to it, but 2,000 subscribers, as I say, set video, I'll have badge, face packs, that sort of stuff, tutorials coming soon, as well as tactics as well. It's quite simple as well, so well, I think that's that then. So join me then for the FA Cup third round game as Liverpool take on Ipswich. So I'll see you there then. Goodbye for now.